best we can in the circumstances that allow us. But we know baby steps. We're a new club, and hopefully we're showing that we've got big ideas both on the pitch and off the pitch. Just a matter of whether I trip over a wire or not. But other than that, I'm joined on a very windy gantry by Northwich Victoria, Northwich 1874 Northwich Co-Manager Wayne Goodison, who joins me for 0-0 for the first half. 3-2 at full time. It was exactly what we thought might happen. It kind of
we told people to watch. We told them to watch. It was listen. It was a really good game from start to finish, and I think the second half is for me is typical non-league. That's the sort of excitement that you get, and you guys need to get used to that a lot more, I'm sure. Yeah.
Now we focused on Tom Greaves.
Yep.
Before the game.
Yep.
We did our homework, it seems. There, Wayne.
Yep. He's a goal scorer. I mean, I'm stood at that end when he gets the first one, and it's just a ball that's held back in, but he's alert. He's on his way in towards the goal, taking a chance, and finishes it with a great header. And then I think the penalty. If I'm the opposition manager, I'm disappointed with my players when the kid makes the save. He still has a chance to sort of almost bring it down his chest and then volley it in the goal. But again, finished it really well, and I think fully deserved, because at 2-0 down, it could have been very easy to sort of, let the game just drift. But he'd already made a positive substitutions, made it back to 3-4-2. So he was trying to get something out of the game, was Andy, and I think that made a big difference, and Chadderton just kind of lost their momentum. Yeah,
and they were down to 10 men as well. I don't think there can be any complaints about the red card.
No, absolutely not. Again, it was literally right in front of me, and like I say, Scott's got that in him. He's a very competitive player. He just overran it a little bit, and I think he felt he could have maybe got there. But once you go off your feet, you've always got a problem, and the referee was, in fairness, was pretty close to it. So yeah, it was a red card.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he felt so vehemently that it wasn't. It did look like he overran it.
I think it's frustration.
Both feet as well.
Yeah. I think it's frustration with players sometimes, and they see and feel it slightly differently, and it's the lights have gone out.
Who's not paid me?
It is the frustration, but listen, like I say, he's a competitive lad. He's got that in him, but what he gives you is that aggression, that drive, and I think another day he stays on his feet and he doesn't give that away.
Well, I'll tell you what, if either of them say us we've got a face for radio, and he can. Oh, here we go.
Oh, we're on live. Look at that.
So live on Bury AFC TV, Dean Hamer off camera has got
with a man holding two phones,
using them as torches. So we're still good to go. So Scott got sent off very early on, and Bury went 2-0 down. It looks again a lot of confusion on one of the goals there. It looked like might be an own goal from the free kick that came in.
Yeah, I think the second one's an own goal. It's a decent ball in, good pace, good height on it, and I think the lad who came on, I'm not sure his name, the substitute, just flicked it.
Stuart Downing? It's Downing either way.
Jordan Downing. It's just come off his head and gone in, but it was a great ball in. And I think the first one was it Jimmy that was trying to shield the ball out, Jimmy Moore, yeah. Again, he'd probably be a little bit disappointed that he's maybe not just cleared that and got it out the ground, but listen, great spirit from Bury to come back. Great spirit.
Yeah, and it's not the first time that this has happened, and it's not the first time we've been in this situation, being 2-0 down with 10, 15, 20 minutes to go, and a red card as well. Yeah. Is this saying a lot about this team, or is it opposition? Are they crumbling under the pressure here, or the hill, or whatever it might be?
It's a combination of two, because in fairness, the fans got right behind the team. Stuck with them. Andy will be really happy with the spirit that his team showed, as well. As I say, at 2-0 down. Sometimes, I'm not saying players give up, but it's very easy to kind of just let it drift. But they didn't. They came straight back. I think they scored at a good time. Got the one goal back at a good time as well, so that helps. But it was good spirit shown, I think, from everybody. The fans, you guys, the team, and everything. It was really enjoyable today.
Right, so you've had an enjoyable
really
time.
Good time.
Then. Yeah.
It's so nice to watch somebody else's team play and not be worrying about what you need to do from the sideline. Fantastic. I might do it more often.
Yeah, well, I know in non-league, players aren't necessarily on contracts, and another team can come in and swoop and poach a few. Yeah. I mean, you're not hoping to scout some of ours, are you?
No. We're fine for players, and I think again. I think the guys that are here, the lads that are playing, are probably very happy with their circumstances and surroundings. You've got a good crowd there that are making a lot of noise for them, so it's certainly a good place to be. You can tell that. Yeah,
it's another great advert for non-league football.
It is non-league football, and for fan ownership. I think what you've seen today, what I've seen today, is very similar to how we're run, and the involvement and the connection between.
Even with a bloke with two phones held up as lights on the side.
We've actually had something similar when a floodlight went out. With an arc light that we had to put up, so yeah, there you go. That's non-league for you though, but that's the fun. That's part of the fun of it.
Yeah, and today was for charity, but games in the future will be streamed. You can get a taste of. We're trying to bring as many people as we can with us. That's a fan-owned club, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And as I say, for us, we're the same as you, and for us, it's frustrating that we've got to reduce our crowds down, and it's going to be difficult to kind of see how that pans out for us in the future. But this might be something that we need to look at.
Are you going to try and catch up with any of your players, your ex-players that you might know round here, or maybe?
I'm probably going to get off because my fingers and toes are that cold that I might have to snap them off and put them on the fire. I'm not sure they're that cold. But
Well, I started with the tweed jacket, but I've gone with the puffer coat.
Now, yeah.
Right. Well, Wayne, it's been a real pleasure to have you join us here on Bury AFC TV. Apologies for accidentally saying it's Victoria for a split second.
All right,
you let me off.
Don't worry. It amuses me, does all that. But no, listen, it's been great. I really enjoyed it, and good luck to you guys going forward.
Cheers. Well, thank you very much. Well, that concludes our coverage on Bury AFC TV. With the floodlights having been switched off, the phones glaring me in the face. But we've really enjoyed bringing this to you, and we're hoping to do so again in the future. The streams you can watch in the future ones you can buy tickets for if you go to buryafc.uk and you can buy a stream there. This one's been going for charity, so make sure you speak to other Bury fans as well. Let them know that you've had a great time watching the game, and we hope to see you again soon. I've been Sanny Rudravajhala. There's a whole team here that are behind me, behind the camera, so it's not just me, there's a whole load of us, and we still need more volunteers as well, so if you want to get involved as well, just Google Bury AFC TV or Bury AFC and let us know. Right.